Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the tiny words that pack a massive punch. Adjectives. Seriously, they're the secret spice that can turn a bland sentence into something you can actually see and feel. We're going to show you exactly how to master them.
Okay, just look at this difference. On the left, you've got a fact. The dog sat. Fine. But look at the right. We add three little words, and suddenly it's the huge, happy, brown dog sat. Now you've got a story, right? You can actually picture this dog. That, right there, is the power we're talking about.
So what exactly is an adjective? Well, the official definition is a word that modifies a noun or pronoun. But honestly, I think a much better way to think about them is as the decorators of language. They take a plain, boring noun, kind of like an empty room, and they add all the color, the detail, and the personality.
And if you're going to be a good decorator, you need the right tools in your toolkit. Adjectives aren't just a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. They all have different jobs. So let's open up our adjective toolkit and see exactly what we're working with.
Adjectives basically have four main jobs: descriptive, quantitative, demonstrative, and possessive. Each one answers a different kind of question about the noun, giving us really specific bits of information.
And here's how that looks in the real world. Descriptive adjectives tell you what kind of thing it is, like a beautiful garden. Quantitative tells you how many, like 3 cats. Demonstrative points to a specific one, like this book right here. And possessive, well, it shows who owns it, like my phone. Pretty simple when you break it down, right?
Okay, so this next part, this is where we get into the secret code of English. When you start piling on more than one adjective, you can't just toss them in wherever you want. There's this unspoken rule, a secret recipe that native speakers use without even thinking about it. It's called the Royal Order of Adjectives.
And you might be asking, does it really matter? Oh yeah, it matters a lot. I mean, think about it. You would never say a leather Italian old jacket, would you? It just sounds clunky, wrong. Getting this order right is one of the biggest keys to sounding natural and fluent.
So here it is. This is the hierarchy you need to know. It always starts with your opinion. Then it moves through the physical stuff like size, age, and color, and it wraps up with where it's from, what it's made of, and what it's for. I know it looks like a lot, but let's just see it in action. It's easier than you think. So let's build a sentence together. We're going to start with a simple noun, a jacket.
Okay, first up, step one is opinion. So let's say it's a beautiful jacket.
Next on the list is size. It's large. So now we have a beautiful, large jacket. See how that's flowing? Then comes age. Let's make it old. A beautiful, large, old jacket. Now you don't have to use every category. We can jump ahead to number 6, origin. Let's say it's Italian.
And finally, material. It's made of leather. And look at that, a beautiful, large, old Italian leather jacket. It just sounds right, doesn't it? Every word is exactly where it's supposed to be, all thanks to that royal order.
All right, awesome. Now that we know how to arrange our adjectives, let's talk about leveling up their power by using them for comparison. This is how you make your descriptions way more precise and a whole lot more interesting. So first we have the basic level, the positive degree. This is just a simple description of one thing. No comparison at all. This soup is hot. That's it. Simple statement of fact.
Now, when you want to compare two things, you use the comparative degree. This usually means you add ER to the adjective, and this is super important, you use the word than. So, a car is fast, sure, but a plane is faster than a car.
And for the top of the heap, when you're comparing 3 or more things, you need the superlative degree. For this one, you add ES to the end, and you almost always put the right in front of it. So Mount Everest isn't just higher, it's the highest mountain.
But of course, because English loves to keep us on our toes, not all adjectives play by these ER and ES rules. We've got some rebels. These are the irregulars. And yeah, as the source material says, there's no trick here. You just have to memorize them.
And here are the most common troublemakers. You'd never say gooder, you say better. And you'd never say baddest, you'd say the worst. Getting these down is absolutely crucial for sounding natural. Okay, let's wrap this up with a couple of pro tips. I want to help you sidestep some of the most common traps people fall into with adjectives.
This one is a biggie. It trips up so many people. Adjectives ending in ED describe a person's feeling. I am bored. It's my internal emotion. but adjectives ending in ing describe the thing that causes that feeling. The movie is boring. See the difference? The movie is making me feel bored. It's a simple little rule, but it is so powerful.
So, if you've got an exam coming up or you just want a quick refresher, here's your cheat sheet. Number 1, always double-check that royal order. Number 2, use than when you're comparing two things. 3, use the before your superlatives. And 4, please watch out for those irregulars like good, better, best.
And that's our deep dive into the awesome world of adjectives. We've seen what they do, how to put them in order, and how to use them to compare things. The power is officially in your hands now. So I guess my final question for you is this. What boring sentence are you going to bring to life?